Because Cho would just be support, wouldn't he? Or is it Kalista support? Ooh.
Yeah.
Still not a huge fan.
Oh, are we going Annie? No, not Annie support.
Annie support? Ew.
No.
Gen.G, you were going to win. Or
also fine.
Kalista Jarvan is, that's the way. That is what we want.
Do it.
God, I love Jarvan support. I love Jarvan support so much. Oh, God, it's glorious. It is just beautiful. Everything about this is wonderful. Hey, Atlas and the AI one, which champ would you trust the most to help you build an IKEA wardrobe? Oh, that's a good question. Quid might be dead, but he does have to flash, so
that's just
maybe dead in the future. Oh, God, and the waves crash. He's 200 health.
Put flag
the Admiral knows, okay? You've been told. Kevin knows as well. Oh, man. I'm even... Flag on head, Chronicler. You'll be fine. Dal doesn't have a flag to put on anyone's head. Is going to flash. And that means that Gen.G successful gank is... Oh, Quid. Quid would love to flash, but Forest is just going to kill him. Bay, you are a hero.
Dude.
Or Aurelion Soul. Because he's a spaceship.
Yeah, it's like Malphite is another example. I think Dahl's dead this time. No, still just fine.
Absolutely fine. Forest going to be able to take a cloud.
Winner, you are pre-6 Wukong. Maybe just farm.
So many of the champs would have no relevant experience, and you'd have to spend time explaining the concept of a house and moving to them.
Ooh, bot lane dive.
All right, see whether Forest can do it again. Bot's going to be able to get the knock-up. Really beautifully done there, but Carpe survives for a long time. The Jarvan falls, and I don't know whether this is a good one. Forest is going to look for it, but he does not quite get there. Bay's committed. He may die because his turret's gotten so much work done. As Winner looks to move over, I think the body slam should save Bay's life here, as the Weaver's wall is also really awkward with this Wukong coming in. Smash trying to dance around Quid, does pull out the sticks, but it doesn't work out, and that is called a throw, ladies and gentlemen.
Free! Wait, why is the... Okay.
I mean, Quid's
that triple,
living his life on 200
from
health.
Wellspa actually just won in the game.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, it's challengers, like, no one actually wins until they've won the game, but...
As you know, you told me the calculator's an AI.
No, I did not say that.
You did.
No, I didn't.
You actually did. You said that earlier today.
No, I didn't. I said if you count as intelligence, that's not the same.
All right, well, Forest is flashing. Might still die. Does kick the Wukong away, though. Keeps himself alive. All right. That's all right. Zest is going to go all out here. On to Dal. Dal seems to not worry about it too much, but the Q is going to land there. Dal actually getting CC'd for quite a bit of time as Forest looks for the Q. Not going to find it. Quid's going to move up, and the threaded volley is going to come in. This is not the alcove gaming that we were looking for, and Quid throws rocks all over Jace.
And a cover ladder.
Welcome, Papa.
Hi, Papa.
Yeah. See, confirmation. It is a cool origin story, okay? As Dal is going to look for Quid. Quid is going to flash, but I think one more auto should do it. It's actually a Q from Forest that gets in there. And Bot is just going to bait him in using Jarvan's best friend, the stopwatch.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well played by T1. They need to make sure they don't give up this mid lane turret. Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
All
right. That is a gorgeous little barrel. Be thrown on top of the Annie.
Don't go in Forest. Drake being on the way.
Scary stuff. If Gen.G can get a Mountain Soul, though, they're feeling real good. Casters, you have one champion from this game to protect you. The rest will attack you. Who have you got? Annie, because Annie comes with a free Tithers.
From this game? Probably
Lost is dead. Forest is going to one-shot the Annie. Okay, Winner is now cycloning. Everyone just getting involved here. Nice, Smash got knocked up a whole bunch of times, and T1 are just slaughtering them now. This is looking like a stomp. What is happening?
Don't do that. Atlas is breaking his gear, which is a little spooky. I don't know what he's doing, so maybe I have to
do some play-by-play. Nah, Bay is taking a bit of damage. Gonna have to flash underneath his turret. The rest of T1 are looking for a Baron. They're gonna find it. Whether they're going to actually take it down is another question entirely. This
There
could be the
isn't
throw
any.
angle. This could be the throw
It
angle.
could be. There's bounties.
Ooh, are they pulling away from the Baron as Quid just dives on top of Forest? I don't know whether that's what you wanted. As Bot is going to be taken down by the Annie. Tibbers inside the Cataclysm, actually working against T1 a lot as Quid kind of out of this fight. Gen.G going to have to flash away, Winner leaving this battle.
Oh my god, where are they
Smash
going?
with his shield bow, doing what he can. Forest over the wall. Does he have the safeguard angle? And T1
they're gonna
just
die.
getting eradicated entirely. As Q going to connect, Forest should be able to use the Talia to get out, but he cannot go over the rocks. And yeah, I don't know what that was about, but it did not go so good.
That is very important. If they can poke them down, they should be able to get themselves this soul, and then they're in a decent spot, but gotta be careful here, T1. This game is not yet won. And we'll have the Drake, as Atlas has broken his gear. Oh, he's back.
Cataclysm diving on forward there as Quid once again down extraordinarily low. Still able to keep them at arm's length as once again Forest diving on forward. The seismic shove's glorious though. He goes golden. He's got a stopwatch. Best item in the game is going to be there as Dal just straight on top of the Annie and the Varus at the same time. Everyone's getting knocked around, but this time T1 seem to be staying alive.
Wait.
Oh, Quid over the wall,
Quid.
just kind of destroying everyone, and they didn't finish him off. Zest gets a quadra, and Gen.G, they're back in it. Yeah, it's looking likely at this stage. But honestly, like from this point in the game, it's still absolutely both of these teams. It's just it's not about any of that. Zest is going to go all out and all the way towards his death chamber because he can't get out of that Cataclysm. Great flag and drag there from Bort, who goes into his Zhonya's. See whether he survives. As yep, piercing arrow would have probably killed if he was lethality, but he's not at this point in time. Although at least the Zhonya's gives you a bit of armor.
What
T1
about
gonna go
the
back to it
next
again.
Baron?
Let's try it. T2 Baron.
T1, there is winner. Your health bar so low. I don't think this is the course of action, and they fortunately seem to decide the same thing.
Oh, Forest.
There are mines. You cannot go.
There are rocks on the ground. The outer turret going to fall here in favor of Gen.G. Going to pull that gold back just a little bit. I guess I knew the answer to that. Flank angle for the Jarvan.
But you don't need to. Just poke. Just be patient. He's not going to be patient.
Oh, he is on vision.
He spotted, they know.
Yeah. There's a lot of wards around here, Bao. Because he does have to use his Zhonya's immediately. T1 might be able to just take the dragon, though. Never mind. Winner is... Oh, he's just dead! Okay, never mind. That is that poke angle we were talking about, but it's a huge seismic shove. Forest able to get out. I don't know whether Bay is going to be quite so lucky. And this is kind of a disaster. Bay going to be taken down immediately. Dal is still at full health, though, and look at these shock blasts. It's a disaster. Double kill for the Varus, but Dal is going to be able to walk on past. Oh, no, he went to the skies. Why did you go to the skies?
Why do we keep all-inning?
No! Quid is gonna steal it as well! And T1, you are just getting wrecked by this one Talia over and over again.
Why do we keep all-inning into a Talia with Unraveled Earth? They win like 3 times in the fight, and then they keep finding a way to lose.
All right, well, Quid gets a huge shield. And Forest is, we're flipping for a Baron. We're flipping for this Baron right now.
lost Smite because of the reset. She tried to rend, but there was a reset.
Well, the Baron is just going to be taken here by Gen.G, and I have a feeling this game is just done at this point in time. And I think it was the draft gap. I think Wolf was right the entire time. It was unwinnable from T1 from the start.
It's 9 games, Atlas. It's happening. We should just accept our fate.
It might still get you a ban.
Well, okay.
I'll probably permanently ban you. Yeah.
I won't.
I don't care. I will perma. That is my way.
You were the chosen one.
Yeah, and he was chosen for death. Gen.G chose him. And Dal is now out of the game for 50 seconds, or maybe for the rest of the game. We'll see whether Gen.G can push in for the victory here. They do have 2 siege minions.
Yeah, Dal's dead for 35
Dream.
seconds. I'm pretty sure that's going to be it.
Yeah, and Dal is kind of the entirety of this team at this point in the game.
It's just going to be the fight for Soul, I guess, the Soul flip. But it's not even, Gen.G don't even get Soul. But I think that T1's chances the later this game goes, the worse they get.
Yeah. Is Dal tilted?
Well, I would be.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, he is just going to get obliterated.
Yeah, that does not look good.
Gen.G going to start off the Baron.
Just don't flip it, Gen.G. That's the only thing you can't do. Just fight.
They will peel. The Flash Tibbers is going to be body slammed as Bay is going to survive for the moment. Forrest just dives in. Not sure about that, as he is really dead. Yes, I believe I could separate the forest from the trees.
No smite, no shot. Oh, wait.
Shock blast, kind of sexy.
Hold up.
Wait
a minute.
Oh, okay, Bay. All right, I see you. There's now Smash trying to get these autos in. They do take the Baron, but can they win the fight? Quid, he's just alive. He's fine. And once again, he limps out of the fight. That's the ace, and that is the game for Gen.G.
They got so close. Right. If Bout hits that flag and drag, well, we don't. You know who we're voting for. We only got one choice.
Forest.
No, that's not the vote. Can't believe Kips isn't here to see this happen.
I'm glad. I feel like Kips has been ruining Quid this whole time. Every time he's here cheering him on, Quid loses another game.
It's the only answer. As Forrest trying desperately, but yeah, we're Baron.
Oh yeah, this one's done. Forrest is going to go in to try and kill Quid yet again, and he will not be able to. Neither will the Jarvan, who dies extraordinarily quickly. Gen.G will bring us to that third game. Just exceptionally played from start to finish, in complete control ever since the draft. Just a huge gap.
A long while back, and it's showing here as well. Given so many of the mid-game decisions they make, it's something that's really hard to fix, but it's something that they need to if they ever want to be a top contender, because individually we've seen like Dahl have amazing games. Not this game necessarily, but Smash comes to mind as well for like some really cool games. I think the draft did him no favors here, but none of that matters if your mid-game decision-making is as skewed. And this is Challengers, so we often talk about mid-game decision-making and how hard it can be. But T1, I think, is the best at getting hard-won leads for having great hands in a fight and then not being able to recognize, hey, we need to peel off.
Quid being able to pick it up here, 7-2 and 18. A big turnaround from his game #1 performance and looking really good.
Quid able to get it done here on the Taliyah. Taliyah, a pick that, particularly if you're positioning in mid to late game team fights, is good if you're able to kind of weave around a lot of the skill shots and just keep throwing Qs. Keeping that E uptime high is incredibly strong. Very deserved POG here, able to make the most out of those mid-game team fights.